It's a secret society. All they ask is trust. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Blessings, blessings. I hope all is well with everyone. I hope everyone's enjoying their days off. I know most people celebrate Thanksgiving, so I hope you're having a good time with your family. No shade thrown, you know. It's all love at the end of the day. But of course, you know, I have a topic for you. Definitely want to get into these holidays. And considering that it's Thanksgiving, you know I got to talk about it. So let's get into it. So, even though it's Thanksgiving, you know, holidays in America are harvesting. It's basically harvesting season for the so-called elites, the so-called secret societies, the Illuminatis, the Freemasons, Eastern Stars, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, and etc., right? These are seasons where witchcraft is at its highest rate because these are basically pagan holidays. These are holidays that the devil worshippers and the Luciferians, the Nimrods, and the Baals of this world, they're the ones that put these holidays together. So we have to understand that these are basically holidays that people that believe in the Most High, your Creator, Yahweh, shouldn't be celebrating. But of course, you know, like most people, right? I was also someone that celebrated these holidays because I didn't know better. Because I had so much distractions in front of me. And I was taught that these were holidays that we should all celebrate. But I want you to look back at history. What was going on when these holidays were celebrated? When they were established? Especially Thanksgiving. What was going on with your people? Now, word of mouth has it that when Thanksgiving was created, the Europeans were actually eating the Native Americans. This is the word that's out there. You let me know after you're doing your research what you come up with. But this is something that I've been hearing about. So it's just interesting, you know, the fact that many of these holidays, American holidays, I'm not talking about any other countries, I'm talking about America. These holidays are pagan holidays, and they have demonic meanings to them. The real meanings of these holidays are not talked about. Instead, there's made up stories about these holidays. They don't tell you the blood that was shed during these holidays. So if someone tells you that they don't celebrate these American holidays, don't get all emotional about it, because you have to understand where these holidays stem from. So I think it's best, you know, to do your research with everything that you celebrate. With everything you celebrate. That's why I made the video, Question Everything. Because look at what we're doing. We're doing so many things and we don't even know the root. We don't know how these things came about. I'll give you a story. I was in a barber shop, and I had my Freemason barber was cutting my hair at the time. And the first time I told him I didn't celebrate holidays, he didn't really, he didn't really say much. He was like, oh, okay, he respected it. But the second time I mentioned that I don't celebrate holidays, he got offended because he celebrates holidays. Like, don't get emotional. These are not these holidays are man-made, right? For the most part in America, they're man-made. They claim to be God, but really they're man-made. They're demonic holidays. If you celebrate the holidays, I have nothing against you. That's your choice. But if I don't celebrate the holidays, you shouldn't have an issue with me either. So this guy, he was uptight about it. And at the time, I didn't know he was a Mason. So I thought he was just being really emotional about it. But I wasn't running with the program. I wasn't running with the Matrix holidays, the demonic holidays. So he got butthurt about me not celebrating holidays. So he wanted to record me talking about why I don't celebrate holidays. And this is what the secret societies do. They wanna record you and then use your words against you, right? But if you're speaking truth, how can they use their words against you? Well, they might cut up a video and cut off a couple of clips on it. When you're trying to explain yourself, and these people do like the weirdest, craziest things, man. I'm telling you. So, if you don't believe in holidays, oh well. Opinions don't matter. Check out my video when I put down that video. Opinions don't matter. And if you celebrate the holidays, then hey, more power to you. I don't hate you because you celebrate holidays. American holidays, let me say that. I don't hate you. Like, I don't have hate in my heart. I'm just trying to, give you some knowledge on doing your research, questioning things, making sure you're moving the right way and you're not making the wrong decisions. Because, like I said, this is harvesting season. These holidays are harvesting season for these demonic entities. And when you celebrate these holidays, these demonic holidays, these pagan holidays, they're getting your energy. Whether you know it or not, you're putting a lot of energy in it. And I'm not just energy, we talking about money, we talking about time, we talking about, physical movement. We talking about your spirit. Your spirit goes into these holidays, So, just do your research. And don't use one source. Use many sources and see what you find. If you want to know the truth about things. If you don't, then hey. Can't say somebody and try to tell you to do your research. If we could do our research on how businesses perform and how good their customer service is by looking at Google and looking at the reviews, why we can't do research on our own holidays that we celebrate every year, and the holidays that we spend money on, the holidays that we spend our energy on. We need to do that, Let's hold ourselves accountable as grown-ups. But anyway, more or less, thank you for joining me on Magnetic Intuition. Stay blessed. If you're celebrating the holidays with your family, hey, enjoy it. I got nothing but love for you. I come out here with love, peace, and joy, and happiness. And I just want you to maintain your will to the Most High Yahweh. Stay blessed, people. I'm out of here. Magnetic Intuition. Blessings.